If these 5 energies keep returning, you're a dark chosen one. Have you ever felt as if your life keeps circling back to the same mysterious struggles, no matter how hard you try to move forward? Maybe you've noticed that certain powerful energies, certain recurring themes keep returning to your experience again and again, almost as if the universe itself is attempting to communicate with you. If you've been quietly wondering why these strange patterns persist, this video is not just a message, it's a revelation. You may be carrying the powerful, misunderstood energy of a dark chosen one. But what exactly does that mean? In a world obsessed with positivity, happiness, and relentless optimism, even the mention of the word darkness seems uncomfortable, taboo, perhaps even frightening. Yet, darkness isn't inherently negative. Darkness is simply a part of existence that remains misunderstood and unexplored. And you, as a dark chosen one, were selected by the universe precisely because your soul carries the courage, strength, and insight necessary to venture deep into these shadowy realms.
Click subscribe to this channel to get more profound spiritual lesson.
Why do these energies keep returning, you ask? It's because your life is not merely meant to be pleasant or comfortable, it's meant to be deeply transformative, profound, and authentically powerful. These repeating patterns, these mysterious energies that refuse to leave your life, are not random coincidences. They are spiritual markers, clear signals that you have been chosen to understand and ultimately illuminate something profound and hidden within yourself and within the collective consciousness of humanity. So let's explore these 5 energies, these unmistakable signs that confirm you as a dark chosen one. If you resonate deeply with what follows, trust that the universe has brought you here intentionally, guiding you toward your highest spiritual destiny. The first energy is isolation. Have you ever noticed that, despite being surrounded by others, you've always felt somewhat separate, different, or alone? Even in crowded rooms, even among close friends, there remains a quiet whisper within you, reminding you that your journey is unique, solitary, and deeply personal. You might have mistaken this isolation for loneliness, sadness, or rejection. Yet beneath the surface, this isolation serves a sacred purpose. It exists precisely because your soul chose a path of profound introspection and self-discovery. You cannot truly explore your inner depths or understand humanity's collective shadows if you're constantly lost in external distractions. This isolation is actually the universe's gentle but firm way of guiding you back to yourself, again and again, until you finally realize your profound purpose. The second recurring energy is intense emotional sensitivity. People around you might label you overly sensitive, dramatic, or even negative, simply because you feel emotions more profoundly than most. Your heart is a deep ocean capable of sensing the subtlest vibrations, the quietest pains, and the most hidden wounds. While society often views this intensity as weakness, your sensitivity is actually extraordinary strength. It enables you to empathize deeply with the struggles of others, intuitively understanding pain and suffering in ways most cannot. Your intense emotions aren't a flaw, they're your spiritual superpower, allowing you to hold space for profound healing, compassion, and authentic transformation. The third energy you repeatedly encounter is confrontation with society's shadows. Whether it's systemic injustice, superficial relationships, toxic positivity, or collective denial, your life continually brings you face to face with these uncomfortable truths. You might wonder why these shadows keep showing up, even when you actively try to avoid them. It's because, as a dark chosen one, your soul is designed not just to recognize these shadows, but to courageously illuminate them. You instinctively sense the hidden wounds of society because you are meant to help heal them. Your voice, your actions, your authenticity, all these serve as powerful lights capable of breaking collective illusions, initiating genuine change, and inspiring profound spiritual awakening. The fourth recurring energy is a profound connection with life's mysteries: death, rebirth, transformation, and the unknown. Where others fear uncertainty or avoid contemplating mortality, you feel inexplicably drawn toward these deeper truths. Maybe you've experienced powerful synchronicities, intense dreams, or unexplained encounters with spiritual phenomena. Society often misunderstands this attraction, labeling it morbid, strange, or negative. Yet your soul intuitively understands something crucial: transformation and spiritual awakening always emerge from confronting life's deepest mysteries. Your fascination with the unknown is actually the universe guiding you toward profound insights and spiritual truths humanity desperately needs but often refuses to explore. Finally, the fifth energy that keeps returning to your experience is internal conflict or struggle. You might have wondered why your life feels more challenging, more complicated, or even more painful compared to others. Yet these struggles aren't punishments, they're spiritual initiations. Each conflict you face internally, whether doubt, fear, pain, or insecurity, is intentionally designed to deepen your self-awareness, compassion, and authentic spiritual power. You cannot authentically guide others through darkness unless you've navigated your own inner shadows first. Your struggles are sacred teachers, transforming you from an ordinary soul into an extraordinary guide whose wisdom, empathy, and authenticity inspire genuine healing and transformation in others. Here's a powerful question to contemplate deeply. If these five energies resonate profoundly with you, if you've encountered them repeatedly throughout your life, could it mean that your soul intentionally chose the challenging yet sacred path of a dark chosen one? Perhaps it's time to embrace fully your misunderstood yet extraordinary spiritual destiny. Because beneath the discomfort, isolation, sensitivity, shadows, mystery, and struggle lies your greatest potential, your highest calling, and humanity's greatest hope for authentic awakening. Are you ready to understand why your soul chose this profound path and how you can finally harness these five powerful energies to fulfill your highest destiny? Embracing the shadows, the sacred path to your true power. If these five energies, isolation, emotional sensitivity, confronting society's shadows, connection with life's mysteries, and intense internal struggle, keep appearing in your life, the universe has placed you on a profoundly sacred yet misunderstood path, the path of the dark chosen one. But let's pause here and reflect deeply. Why would any soul intentionally choose to embody energies most people desperately try to avoid? Why would your spirit, in its infinite wisdom, choose a journey filled with shadows, complexity, and profound emotional intensity? The truth is beautifully simple, yet astonishingly profound. Your soul chose this challenging path precisely because true transformation, personal, collective, and spiritual, only emerges from darkness. Humanity's greatest healing, deepest insights, and most authentic awakening always arise from the shadows society avoids. As a dark chosen one, you possess a rare gift. You instinctively understand how to navigate darkness, illuminate hidden truths, and initiate genuine healing. Your misunderstood energies aren't weaknesses or punishments, they're sacred invitations, guiding you toward your ultimate purpose and highest potential. Yet, embracing this profound truth requires deep courage, radical self-acceptance, and complete authenticity. It demands releasing society's judgmental labels of negative, intense, or too sensitive, and fully owning your unique spiritual gifts. When you courageously embrace these energies, you discover extraordinary strengths hidden within your perceived weaknesses. Your isolation transforms into profound self-awareness. Your sensitivity becomes your deepest empathy. Your confrontation with society's shadows reveals powerful advocacy. Your fascination with life's mysteries awakens profound spiritual wisdom, and your internal struggles cultivate authentic compassion and resilience. Imagine vividly how your life would transform if you no longer resisted or judged these powerful energies but instead fully integrated them into your being. How differently would you speak, act, and live if you completely accepted your intensity, sensitivity, and profound insight as your greatest spiritual gifts rather than flaws? When you finally embody these energies consciously and compassionately, your presence becomes profoundly transformative not just for yourself, but for everyone around you. Practically, embracing these energies means making peace with your isolation first. Instead of resisting solitude or desperately seeking external validation, recognize clearly that your isolation serves a sacred purpose, guiding you inward to discover your authentic self and deepest wisdom. Create intentional spaces in your life for deep introspection, silence, meditation, or journaling. Allow your solitude to become sacred, filled not with loneliness but profound self-discovery. The more deeply you embrace your inner world, the more powerfully you can illuminate darkness for others. Next, fully embrace your emotional sensitivity as a profound spiritual gift rather than burden. Society may label you overly emotional, yet your sensitivity allows you to sense hidden wounds, unspoken truths, and subtle energies most people overlook. Use this sensitivity compassionately to create safe spaces for authentic emotional expression for yourself and others. When you courageously own your emotions without apology or shame, you invite profound healing, deep empathy, and genuine spiritual awakening into your relationships and community. Then, consciously confront society's shadows with clarity, compassion, and authenticity. Your soul instinctively recognizes harmful illusions, superficial positivity, and collective denial because you're here to illuminate these hidden wounds courageously. Don't silence your voice or dim your truth simply because society labels you negative. Instead, speak authentically, compassionately, and unapologetically. Your honesty may initially trigger discomfort, but beneath that discomfort lies deep resonance. People instinctively respect, admire, and seek out your wisdom precisely because you embody truths others fear yet secretly crave. Moreover, fully embrace your profound connection with life's mysteries without fear or shame. Your soul instinctively explores themes like death, rebirth, transformation, and uncertainty because these mysteries hold profound spiritual wisdom society desperately needs yet often denies. Rather than avoiding or suppressing your fascination with the unknown, consciously explore these realms through meditation, spiritual practices, or creative expression. Allow yourself to become a bridge between the visible and invisible, the known and unknown, guiding humanity toward deeper spiritual truths and authentic transformation. Finally, embrace your internal struggles as sacred initiations, not personal failures. Recognize clearly that each struggle, whether fear, doubt, insecurity, or pain, is designed to deepen your compassion, resilience, and spiritual authenticity. Instead of judging yourself harshly for these challenges, ask deeply transformative questions. What spiritual wisdom is this struggle revealing to me? How can I use this experience compassionately to heal myself and guide others? As you consciously integrate each struggle, your perceived weaknesses transform into profound spiritual strengths, courage, empathy, authenticity, and resilience that inspire genuine transformation in everyone around you. Here's a powerful question to contemplate deeply right now. If you fully embraced these 5 misunderstood energies as sacred spiritual gifts rather than burdens, how much more authentically, powerfully, and compassionately could you live? How profoundly could your awakened presence inspire genuine healing and spiritual transformation in others? Chosen one, understand clearly The universe intentionally placed these energies in your life not to punish you, but to awaken you. Your misunderstood isolation, sensitivity, confrontation with shadows, fascination with mysteries, and internal struggles all serve a sacred purpose. Your soul courageously chose these energies precisely because humanity desperately needs spiritual guides, willing to illuminate darkness with profound authenticity, courage, and compassion, unlocking the true purpose of your dark energy. Now that you deeply understand why these powerful, misunderstood energies keep recurring in your life, it's time to finally grasp their ultimate purpose. Imagine vividly a world where everyone carefully avoids uncomfortable truths, where positivity masks deeper pains, and spiritual awakening remains superficial. This might initially seem appealing, comfortable, pleasant, conflict-free. But here's a profound question: can genuine growth or authentic transformation ever occur without confronting deeper darkness? Can humanity truly awaken spiritually if we keep avoiding the shadows within ourselves and society? As a dark chosen one, your soul intuitively understands this powerful truth. True awakening emerges only when we courageously face our shadows individually and collectively. You repeatedly encounter these 5 misunderstood energies: isolation, sensitivity, societal shadows, mysteries of life, internal struggles, precisely because you're meant to embody this powerful truth authentically and compassionately. You incarnated now specifically because humanity desperately needs spiritual guides, courageous enough to illuminate darkness without judgment or fear. Yet, embodying this extraordinary purpose demands great courage. It requires consciously releasing society's harmful judgments of your sensitivity, intensity, and profound depth. It means no longer hiding your truths or apologizing for feeling deeply. Instead, you must fully integrate these energies as sacred spiritual gifts, recognizing clearly that your authenticity, empathy, courage, and wisdom hold immense transformative power. Practically, embracing your ultimate purpose begins with courageous authenticity in daily life. Refuse to hide your honest emotions, profound insights, or deep sensitivity simply because others might misunderstand you. Instead, consciously share your truth openly and compassionately, recognizing that your honesty provides profound permission for others to courageously explore their own shadows. Your vulnerability becomes a revolutionary act, inspiring authenticity in others and creating genuine spaces of deep emotional healing. Moreover, fully embody your profound empathy and intuitive sensitivity without shame or apology. Your sensitivity isn't weakness, it's your greatest spiritual strength, allowing you to sense hidden wounds, emotional energies, and unspoken truths that others overlook. Consciously use this empathy compassionately to hold safe spaces for deep healing, authentic emotional expression, and profound spiritual awakening, both for yourself and others. Recognize clearly that your sensitivity offers humanity precisely what it desperately needs now: genuine compassion, authentic understanding, and profound emotional healing. Additionally, your repeated confrontation with society's shadows isn't negativity, it's profound spiritual advocacy. Your soul instinctively recognizes superficial positivity, collective denial, and harmful illusions because you're here to courageously illuminate hidden wounds compassionately. Don't silence your authentic voice or dim your powerful insights. Instead, consciously speak truth with deep compassion, clarity, and authenticity. Your honesty may initially trigger discomfort, but beneath that discomfort lies profound resonance, respect, and transformation. People will ultimately seek out your wisdom precisely because you courageously embody truths they secretly crave, yet fear confronting. Furthermore, fully embrace your intuitive connection with life's deepest mysteries without shame or hesitation. Your fascination with death, rebirth, transformation, uncertainty, and the unknown isn't morbid, it's profoundly spiritual. Humanity desperately needs courageous souls willing to explore these deeper realms compassionately, bridging the visible and invisible, known and unknown. Consciously cultivate this connection through meditation, contemplation, creative expression, or spiritual practice. Allow yourself to become a sacred guide illuminating profound spiritual truths society urgently needs yet often denies. Finally, embrace your internal struggles as powerful spiritual initiations, not personal failures. Each struggle, fear, doubt, insecurity, pain is intentionally designed by the universe to deepen your resilience, empathy, authenticity, and spiritual wisdom. Rather than harshly judging yourself, consciously ask transformative questions. What profound wisdom does this struggle offer? How can I compassionately use this experience to heal myself and authentically guide others? As you consciously integrate each internal struggle, your perceived weaknesses become extraordinary spiritual strengths, inspiring profound transformation in everyone around you. Now, here's a powerful question to carry deeply within your heart. If you courageously embody these misunderstood energies completely, authentically, and compassionately, how profoundly could your awakened presence inspire genuine spiritual healing, growth, and transformation not just in your own life, but in the collective soul of humanity? Chosen one. Understand clearly your misunderstood darkness isn't negativity, it's sacred medicine. Your soul courageously chose these powerful energies precisely because humanity urgently needs spiritual guides authentic enough, courageous enough, compassionate enough to illuminate darkness without judgment or fear. Your ultimate purpose isn't merely personal happiness, it's collective awakening. Are you finally ready to fully embrace your misunderstood energies and courageously embody your profound spiritual purpose, understanding deeply that the world needs your authentic presence now more than ever? Stepping fully into your sacred power as a dark chosen one. Now at last you stand at a profound crossroads, the moment your soul has patiently guided you toward. You clearly understand these 5 misunderstood energies: your isolation, sensitivity, confrontation with society's shadows, fascination with life's deepest mysteries, and your intense internal struggles. You deeply grasp their profound purpose, awakening your ultimate destiny as a courageous spiritual guide, compassionately illuminating humanity's hidden darkness. But here lies the crucial question that could change everything. Are you finally ready to fully embrace these misunderstood energies not as burdens or flaws, but as sacred spiritual gifts specifically chosen by your soul for this very moment? Are you courageous enough to authentically embody your profound emotional sensitivity, intense intuition, fearless honesty, and unwavering compassion, even if society initially misunderstands or labels you negative? Understand deeply, stepping into your full authenticity might initially trigger discomfort around you. Yet beneath that discomfort lies deep respect, profound resonance, and genuine transformation. People instinctively recognize authenticity. Even if initially resistant, they'll ultimately seek your wisdom precisely because you embody courageously truths others secretly crave, but fear confronting. Your authentic presence will profoundly transform your relationships. Your sensitivity, once labeled a weakness, becomes extraordinary empathy guiding profound emotional healing. Your isolation transforms into sacred solitude, cultivating deep spiritual wisdom and authentic self-awareness. Your courage in confronting shadows inspires others to courageously illuminate their own darkness, initiating genuine spiritual awakening in your community. Practically, embracing your authenticity means consciously releasing society's labels. Stop apologizing for feeling deeply or speaking honestly. Instead, courageously embody these powerful energies daily. Hold safe spaces for authentic emotional expression and healing conversations. Share your profound insights compassionately yet unapologetically. Consciously cultivate your intuitive connection with life's mysteries through meditation, creative expression, or spiritual practice, allowing profound spiritual wisdom to flow naturally through you. Recognize clearly you incarnated precisely now because humanity desperately needs spiritual guides authentic enough, courageous enough, compassionate enough to illuminate darkness without judgment. Your misunderstood energies aren't flaws. They're profound spiritual gifts specifically chosen by your soul for humanity's collective awakening. As you step fully into your sacred authenticity, you fulfill your ultimate spiritual purpose. Your awakened presence becomes profoundly transformative, inspiring genuine healing, authentic connection, and deep spiritual awakening in everyone you encounter. People will instinctively sense your deep sincerity, profound compassion, and courageous authenticity. They'll seek your guidance precisely because you embody truth they urgently need yet fear confronting. Chosen one, understand clearly, your misunderstood darkness isn't negativity, it's sacred spiritual medicine. Humanity urgently needs your authenticity, empathy, courage, and wisdom now more than ever. Your isolation, sensitivity, honesty, fascination with life's trees, and struggles aren't weaknesses, they're profound spiritual strengths guiding you toward your highest destiny. Are you finally ready to courageously embody your misunderstood energies fully, authentically, and compassionately, recognizing clearly the extraordinary spiritual purpose awaiting you? The universe patiently awaits your courageous choice. Embrace fully your sacred darkness, step confidently into your authentic spiritual power, and illuminate humanity's hidden paths as the extraordinary dark chosen one you were always meant to become.